morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we need to take a little bit of a look at Chilling Reign. Now look, we know that Chilling Reign has already been quote-unquote revealed. However, we've not had the official reveal, we've not seen the booster packs, or have we? Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We have got looks at the official booster packs, the elite trainer boxes, and we've got a nice little description of the set. Frankly, this is pretty awesome, pretty good news, and there is one part of the news which is frankly just extremely weird. Hey ho. Let's have a gander, shall we? So we do have the official description here, and it says, Rule the Frozen Tundra. Seize the advantage with Pokemon of the Frozen Lands with the powerful Ice Rider Calyrex VMax and Shadow Rider Calyrex VMax, plus the Galerion forms of Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Phantom Hauntings, Howling Blizzards, and Wild Battles expand the realms of your Pokemon strategy with new powers and new possibilities. Press on despite ghostly opposition and claim total victory in the land of spectral snow with the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Chilling Reign expansion. How fun does that sound? The answer is very. Now, what are we told? We are told there are over 190 cards. Dozens of recently discovered Pokemon from the Galar region. I'll be honest with you, this is Sword and Shield 6 at this stage. Hey, we've got Pokemon from the Galar region. Maybe not quite the selling point it was over a year ago in a Sword and Shield base set. Shall we say the Galar region has been the focus for a little bit of a while now. 15 new Pokemon V and 8 enormous Pokemon V Max, new Single Strike and Rapid Strike cards, and more than 25 trainer cards, and 3 new Special Energy cards. Awesome! Sounds good to me, ladies and gentlemen. Sounds good to me. Of course, we do actually have a bunch of information about this set based on what we've already seen from Japan. So I will make sure that I do go through everything that we know up till now in a moment. So you are essentially well and truly caught up to date. So, what else have we been shown? Well, here's the super weird thing. 5 booster pack artworks. Now, we've obviously got Shadow Rider and Ice Rider Calyrex. That should be a given at this stage. They are very much the poster children of this set. Look at the name Chilling Reign. It is in so many ways a reference to Ice Rider and Shadow Rider Calyrex. Chilling refers both to chills down your spine from ghosts, and it refers to cold. Rain refers to the rains of Unity, I believe it is, in the game that you need to use to get them. And there's more little nuggets in there as well. It is very much an Ice Rider, Shadow Rider, Calyrex VMax set. But we also have booster pack artwork for all 3 of the Galarian bird trio. That being Galarian Moltres, Galarian Articuno, and Galerion Zapdos, which is super weird to me because we always have 4 booster pack artworks. That is a standard thing. Every set, we have 4 booster pack artworks. That is just a given. And that has been the case for a very, very long time. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 5. I don't think this is a long-term change, if I'm honest with you. I think 5 booster pack artworks just makes way too much sense for this particular set. You've got the pair of Calyrex, and then you've got the trio of birds. It just makes way too much sense not to have the 5 there. So I kind of like that. And the thing is that there are a bunch of people that do collect booster pack artworks, and their collection is all predicated on the fact that we get 4 different ones every set. This is going to really mess those people up. You have my apologies. Now, we also do have 2 elite trainer boxes here. One based around Shadow Rider and one based around Ice Rider Calyrex, which is really cool. We see this every so often. We actually saw it back in Battle Styles. But if we go to the contents of the Battle Styles boxes, you will see very simply that actually they're the same. Like the colour scheme is different on a few of them, but these aren't the special ones we see for special sets like Shining Fates that come with a promo card. They just have different coloured sleeves and dice and all of that. That doesn't mean it's not cool, they're still very cool, but it is to say, when we are looking at these as a pair, it doesn't really matter which one you get, it is the colour scheme that changes ever so slightly, so don't get too excited. It's just really cool that you've got a little bit of an option there. Although as a colourblind man, it looks from the boxes like these colour schemes are going to be so similar, it might not even really matter. So there are essentially 5 Pokemon V and 2 VMaxes which are absolutely confirmed. The Galerion Bird Trio have been confirmed, they're on the booster pack artwork, they're in the description, we are definitely getting them, and they are all great cards. Now, Articuno's got an ability that lets you once during your turn discard 2 cards from your hand and draw 1. Great for emptying out your hand. Draw more with something like Cricketune, for instance. Great because you do get a little bit of draw. Great for discarding when you need to play from the discard. Just generally awesome. Moltres has got an ability that lets you attach a darkness energy from your discard pile to it. So combine it with Energy Switch or briefly before rotation Weavile GX, which is of course even better because that just sits there and can always move energy around. And you're looking pretty gosh darn good. And Galerion Zapdos is basically a perfect counter to Eternatus VMax. Firstly, the ability says the attack cost is reduced by 1 colourless energy for each Pokemon V your opponent has in play. And between Eternatus and Crobat, that's going to mean you're attacking for 1 fighting energy, or an Aurora energy or something like that. And then you do 170 damage, which is the perfect amount of damage to get a KO, and you discard a special energy before doing damage, so even briefly before rotation, if Eternatus does have a weakness guard energy, it still won't help them survive. It is a phenomenal counter, and we did see this in the Mewtwo and Mew decks that took first place and Antoine's lovely third place list from this weekend in Japan, whereby, yeah, they played Galerion Zapdos. Of course they played Galerion Zapdos. It makes the Eternatus matchup borderline hilarious. Why would you not? The other absolutely guaranteed cards we've got here are, of course, the Ice Rider and Shadow Rider Calyrex V and VMax. Please do remember that I showed you some promos the other day. They are not likely to be in the set. These are the ones that I showed you the other day from the equivalent Japanese sets. Now, the Ice Rider Calyrex is fine, but really the Shadow Rider is the one, and this is a game-changing card. When I showed you it the other day, I told you it was the best card since Zoroark came around 4 years ago. It's been a few days now, and I still feel the same way. The ability says, once during your turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy to one of your bench Psychic Pokemon and draw 2 cards. Yes, it works on the bench. Yes, you can attach to yourself. So, essentially, it's Energy Acceleration with draw. And then you've got an attack that does 10 damage base, plus 30 more for each Psychic Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. It is, frankly, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit over-the-top ridiculous. It is the very definition of a game-changing card. It is absolutely redonk. In fact, there is one other card we've seen which I really do see as a game-changing card. It is that Path to the Peak Stadium we saw. I've done videos about all of these. I'll link them in the description. But it basically turns off abilities of Pokemon with a rule box. It's Power Plant, but it works for GXs and EXs and Vs and Prism Star Pokemon and whatever else gets revealed in the future. It is a little bit ridiculous, over the top good. That hasn't technically been confirmed, but come on, it has blatantly been confirmed. Now, other cards that haven't been confirmed that we blatantly know are coming, well, we know that this set is going to be an amalgamation in Japan of matchless fighters, that is to say Sword and Shield 5A, along with Jet Black Poltergeist and Silver Lance, which is Sword and Shield 6. They are a pair. So if we take a quick look at the Vs and VMaxes that have been shown in those sets, we know we are getting Blaziken V and Blaziken VMax. That is pretty much confirmed. We know we are getting Dracozolt V and Dracozolt VMax. Again, that is essentially confirmed. And Galerion Slowking V and Galerion Slowking VMax. Those are all of the ones that came around in Matchless Fighters, and I think it is extremely safe to bet that those are going to be in this set. Technically not confirmed, but come on. For what it's worth, that does actually give us 6 out of 8 VMaxes, meaning there are only 2 that are still to be revealed. We can also basically bet that Zero Aura V is going to be coming around, and it is incredibly fair to presume that Tornadus V and VMax will also be in the set, because they are in Sword and Shield 6 over in Japan. And if you were paying attention, that actually means 7 Pokemon VMax, so there's only actually 1 from that set that we haven't yet seen. And I want to say that was 11 Pokemon V, so there are a few of those still to be revealed. In terms of Special Energy, there weren't any new Special Energy cards that came around in Matchless Fighters. There just weren't any. There were none. And if we take a look at what we've seen from Jet Black, Poltergeist, and Silverlance so far, again, we've not seen any new Special Energy cards that we're waiting for. So, pass at the moment. We know there are 3 coming. We'll have to wait to see which ones they are. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's been revealed. That's what we know, and what we know. It is official. We've seen the booster pack artwork. We've got a description. And I, for one, am very, very excited. But I want to know how you feel about it. So let me know in the comment section, would ya? Go nuts. Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWazzy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.